I'm just gonna be right here. So anyway, I'm gonna step out for a sec. Be right back.
Oh, you're in the way, honey. Your butt is showing.
Well, that's the way she goes.
Well,
Come on.
I think of mostly the South as the
Honey.
American Taliban
Oh,
with
oh,
their Tea Party Act.
there you go.
Yeah, just think of what if every with the global warming they say is taking place. Just think if everybody gave up three-quarters of the electric and gas and all that fuel that they use. Now, in the next 7 years, when the population doubles, what would that mean? Nothing. We would still be using what we're using now. They're going to have to limit the population. And the only way they can do it is with birth control. And if that means abortion, if it doesn't work, then it is up to the woman to make that decision, not somebody in the government. The government should stay out of women's bedrooms. Um, it serves no purpose. But that's what the South is still going for, and I'm not happy with it. Although I'm glad that Trump got elected, even though he's double crossed almost everybody. But if
Honey, do you
Hillary
want a
got
beer?
in, they would continue fighting Assad and trying to take over Syria and making another Islamic state.
What's
At
the
least
time like?
that
Okay.
is
You want a
clearing
beer?
up
You want a
there.
beer?
No, no,
No, no.
no.
I'm gonna have a
That
beer.
at least
Is that
that's
all right with you?
clearing up.
I'm gonna have a beer.
Um,
Is that all right with you?
Once you turn that off,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You're doing fine. Keep going.
as for global warming,
I'll be back.
they've never figured out how much is due to man's activity or how much is due to just the regular world cycle. Because I can remember studying about the climate. Back in 1850, the ice melted so much in the Arctic that they called it the Northwich Passage. Ships could actually go from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean or the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean through the Northwest Passage. But it didn't last very long. I mean, some of the ships got iced in because it started icing up right away. So it is a natural cycle for the Earth to warm up and to cool off, have cold spells and warm spells. It's a natural cycle. So how much is due to global activity is undetermined. Even uh, Tucker Carlson or on Fox News tried to get the scientist guy Nye to answer that, and he couldn't answer it. They're making a lot of money off this green power. Now just think, they haven't invented a green power that's really going to work. Would you really want the whole world to be filled with those ugly windmill things that they have out in the on on the way to San Francisco as you go around the curve uh, through Liverpool, or you go to Las Vegas down to Palm Desert? Nothing but these ugly windmills. It kills birds. It's ugly. It takes away the scenery. This is not the answer. And neither is solar paneling. They have solar paneling in some of the desert in the Mojave, and they run on batteries at night. It's not completely solar, and it kills birds. It fries them when they fly over. Now you want the whole world, every inch of the earth filled up with solar paneling in these windmills. They have not invented a green power that's going to work yet. Maybe they have it and they just haven't put it out. But as far as I can see, I'd rather just take old gas and coal than look at those terrible windmills that's ruining everything. I mean, the last time I went to Palm Springs, it was just heartbreaking to see what they've done to the scenery down there. And also, it's very expensive. Solar paneling is very expensive, and you need batteries for it. Uh, Maybe it'll work for 10 years, but it's like those cars they came out with that were supposed to run on solar, whatever. But you had to replace the battery after 10 years, and they cost $10,000. So I don't think that's really going to work. So right now, the liberal people like Hillary and all their Hollywood cohorts, they've highly invested in green power. They're going to make a lot of. They're heartbroken. They're aghast. They're frothing at the mouth because their plans have been uh, put on hold by Trump. And no, they're all about money. They're not about saving the planet. They go and they don't care what they. It's like they get on their planes and fly around, or they live in their big mansions and use up a lot of energy. They don't consider that, but they want the rest of the world to do without. They want the rest of the world to go around with candlelight and bicycles, while they in their private jets and their 10-bedroom mansions and all this their high powered cars. This is this is the propaganda though that they put out because they have control of the media most of the time. Um,
Who does?
the liberal Hollywood,
Who has
like Meryl
control?
Streep and
You think Meryl Streep is in control?
yeah, she did all that monologue on the Academy Awards, and every chance they
But
get,
who
they
who
get a.
was she who was she controlling?
She was putting out against Trump, and
Putting out against
she
Trump.
was she was bad mouthing and saying all these
Putting
things
out
about
against
Trump,
Trump.
and they were all crying
Putting
about.
out
They were
against Trump.
yeah, okay. They were all crying because
Oh.
Hillary lost. Now, did you really want Hillary to win? Do you really want to spend more $6 trillion more dollars trying to make the Mid East a completely Islamic uh, states? I mean, Libya now that they've interfered with is nothing but rubble.
Back in a sec.
In
Back in a sec.
Islamic
Back in a
states,
sec. Back in a
say
sec.
there's
Honey,
nothing
honey,
but
honey,
rubble.
honey. Back in a sec.
Yeah.